All right. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. I think we are live. I'm getting a super big echo here, so I'm going to unplug this microphone. Actually, hang on. Let me just take it off the headphones. All right, guys, check it out. Patrick Levar here, going live again today. We're going to do some editing inside of the CapCut app. I just kind of loaded up last week because I was playing with some cool little 3D where it takes a photo and it kind of looks like a 3D warp on it. So I loaded that up, and I got some Anamorphic footage that I shot yesterday with my MOZA. You know what? Hang on for a second. Oh, okay. Got it. I was like, where's my gimbal? I shot with the MOZA Mini P, and I had the not the MOZA, but I had the Moment Anamorphic lens on there with the Pro Mist filter, and was just practicing. I left a little bit earlier to work in the morning and grab some shots. So let me know if how's the sound coming in once some people get in here and start doing the roll call. Quickly, let me jump in and show you. 5-day deal. We literally got like 4 hours and 26 minutes left in the 5-day deal. If you have not jumped on the 5-day deal, guys, you get a lot of stuff. I talked about it in my last stream because I was kind of late on it. So we got that going. Oh, check it out. Hello, brother. What's up? So now I've got I normally use StreamYard, right? But I switched up this week and I'm using OBS because I can get the chat on screen, which I think makes it a little bit easier. Hang on, let me swap. No, I can't swap screens because then you're gonna see that on that top screen. But it makes it a little bit easier for me to see the comments. And we are not streaming to Facebook this time. How's the sound? Is it a little bit too loud? It looks like it might be clipping. We are not streaming to Facebook this time because when I stream through Facebook using StreamYard, I can't see any of your guys' comments. And I went back and watched the stream, and a couple people were commenting, and I didn't know that you guys were commenting, so I couldn't respond. So you know what? And I've been doing some studying about streaming, and one thing that a lot of streamers had advised, some advice they got was when you are streaming, don't stream to multiple platforms. Dedicate yourself to one platform. If you're going to stream on Facebook, stream on Facebook. If you're going to stream on YouTube, stream on YouTube. If you're going to say vice versa, if you're going to stream on Twitch, do it on Twitch. Unless you've got like this massive, huge following, and no matter where you go, they're going to follow you. But I don't, so I'm not going to do that. So we'll stick here. Indian mobile film, making mobile videos. Nice. See, I like this because I can see the chat, and you guys can see the chat. Can you guys see the chat there? Is it okay? Give me some thumbs up. Sound is pretty good. Okay, this is nice. So anyways, 5-day deal's going down. You got a couple more hours left on this. A lot of stuff, guys. I mean, I've been watching, where's this video? I've been watching this video about, this one here, actually, sorry guys, about pacing of videos, and especially like taking a whole bunch of footage, especially when you got different dialogues, and how to condense it down to just getting the most important stuff. It's very interesting. It's like a 4-hour stream, so I'm barely an hour and a half into it. So yeah, I'm going to get into that. And then on my last upload that I did, I used some of the LUTs from the, let's see if we can see it. They show the pack. I used some of the LUTs here from the LUT library, and I used some of the film grain also from this pack. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to take a look at this here next, a couple of days here in the next, probably over the weekend, mastering cinematic composition. Because composition is something I'm always trying to work on. Even right now, the way I have this set up here, I have the camera on the shadow side, and I have the light on the side here. If you ever watch movies or you ever watch your favorite TV show, notice where the camera is. It always tends to be on the shadow side, and then the light's on the opposite side. Just kind of gets a little bit more cinematic look here. So yeah, working on that. And enough of that jibber-jabber. What else we got going down? The website is up, guys. I have the webpage. It is finally up. Again, it is a great resource for you guys. Chat does look a little bit large there on the side. Hang on, let me see if we can boop, and just kind of just whoa. Okay, now I'm just messing everything up. I should have just left it alone. Hang on, let's just kind of bring it right there. Good. So the website's up. Again, you can guys go in here, take a look. I've got a bunch of resources here about mobile filmmaking. I'm going to be adding stuff here like KineMaster, Adobe Rush, InShot, CapCut, which I'm going to after this live stream, because I'm going to edit in CapCut, we're going to do some anamorphic editing. I'm probably going to end up posting that inside here. So if people want to see what's up with CapCut, they can jump in here. We got Power Director, Adobe Premiere, DaVinci Resolve. It's also free. You guys can click these links. They will take you straight to those sources. Where I get my music from, Artlist. Again, you can get 2 additional free months from Artlist using my link. You got Epidemic Sound, Premium Beats if you guys are into that. Cambia, which I use to make this thumbnail for this. Most of my YouTube videos now I use Cambia. I don't even really use Photoshop because it's just so easy. I can do it on my phone. So, sounds pretty good. Hey, sir. Hello. Hello. Is this paid? Is what paid? Is CapCut paid? I'm using the free version. Hero Vision, what's up? He's in the house, checking in on my brother. What is up? I've been super excited about your mobile film you got going, and he's fantastic. You guys gotta take a look at his Instagram. Some really good stuff here. Cool composition is something I immediately need to practice more. Composition is king, man. I mean, they say story is king. Composition will be next. I mean, it's really important. In that last video I posted, again, I was just practicing racking focus and trying to get, some interesting compositions with having something in the foreground that kind of just adds a little bit more depth to the shot. So again, that's that. I was working on that. And then at the bottom here, you got all the links. But I'm going to be adding more stuff in here. I'm going to be adding resources about the gimbals I use, sliders, different apps. I got to throw MC Pro. I got to throw Filmic Pro. I got to get all that stuff going. So I was working with this company. They were helping me out to get this set up here. This company is based in Japan. And they got some really cool stuff, kind of like, what is that, Squarespace, or kind of like similar vibe, studio. They'll set you up with some templates, and I work with them to build this template, which is going to be a template inside of my mobile filmmaking one. And again, I told them I wanted this to be more about resources and less about me. So definitely you guys can take a look there and see what's up. I need to connect it to my actual patricklevar.com. I need to figure out how to do all that jibber-jabber. So we got that going. And lastly, we got the Patreon is finally up. That's why I've been off the last couple of weeks. I've been focusing on a lot of non-YouTube stuff going here. Again, I follow Ian Herbert. If you guys don't know, he's a fantastic 3D artist, and I love the stuff he does. But I definitely got a Patreon set up now. And in the Patreon, it's just going to be $3, and you guys have access to everything. I don't want to have all these tiers and all that crap. I don't want to deal with all that. $3, you're going to get exclusive stuff on here. And then what I'm doing now, I'm uploading my clips. So if you guys want to play with the clips, you want to use them, whatever, vice versa, free. Just go ahead and have fun with the clips. I just uploaded the clips from my last video that I did. They're all 1.5 anamorphic. They're all in log profile coming out of MC Pro. Not MC Pro, MC Pro F24. So you got those in there, and you can download those and have fun with it. So I'll probably have them on there available until the next video, and then when the next video comes, I'm going to upload those clips, and then those clips will go away. So basically just get in there, download them, and do what you want with them. Let me keep an eye on this stream here quickly. Oh, this is a little bit more easier to see here. Okay. Check it in. Cool composition. Hi, sir. Hello from Sri Lanka. Hello. Say hi, please. Hi, please. Just kidding. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I think this is a little bit. I like having I probably should move like more over here, huh? That'll probably be better. But anyways, so that's all that jibber-jabber there. Website again. I was gonna throw some music in this video that I'm about to edit in CapCut, and I was on Artlist, and I really couldn't find anything at the moment that I liked. So, I figure I'll probably just end up throwing some music on it later after the stream. I really want to just basically edit up something really quick for you guys. And yeah, it's going to take a little bit because we're doing the live stuff. So I want to edit something up, and then I basically want to take it in DaVinci Resolve and color grade it because it's all flat. It's all flat profile stuff. So let me close that out. Ooh, and I think I lost my connectivity. No, we got it back. Okay, good. So let me jump over to this screen here. Boom. And let's make this. It's going to be full screen. There's big. And you know what? I guess we could make that text big again, huh? Let me just go ahead and make that bigger like that. I like that. And let's just go ahead and drag that up right there. Boom. Sweet. Yeah, guys, if you got any questions, go ahead and fire them off while we're doing that. So what I'm going to do, I've got the Instagram going. I was just kind of sitting here playing on Instagram. But what we're going to do today is, let me clear all that out. And one other thing, let's clear the cache. Let's clear all these apps in the background. Whenever I edit stuff, this is something that I do. I am using this also free program app called Droid Optimizer, and this thing can clean your phone like serious deep clean, like it will kill all of your thumbnails. So you got to be careful. But when you delete files, like for example, I always film and I fill my phone up a lot of times, you know, especially I've been recently filming in 2K and Anamorphic, and my phone, you know, it gets full. So when I delete the files, sometimes I still notice that there's like a limited amount of space. Like it still shows that there's a lot of data being used, but there's no files. Like I can't find the files. So for example, right now, let me get the pen out here. If you see here on the left, I don't know if you guys can see my pointer. Is it showing up on screen? It is a little bit. See right here, my little pointer. Right here it says 4% free space. I have 53 gigs and I have 2 gigs available. And that's because all the files are still on here. I haven't deleted them yet. But if I wanted to do a serious deep clean, what I would do here is I would basically go to cleanup, and here at the top it says junk folder, right? Junk finder. I would click on junk finder, do a quick scan. It's going to scan through my phone, pick up all the junk. And now check this out. If I go down to here, I've got files here. You got your cache files. I got 86 megabytes of cache files, about 600 for thumbnails. Again, those are picture thumbnails. So for example, let's say you took a photo, then you jump over to Instagram and you want to load that photo in. If you delete thumbnails, you won't see the image of it. It will just be grayed out. So you got to be careful with that. But then if you go to big files here, you can see I've got 750 megabytes of big files. That's all the video that I'm going to be shooting right now. But then I will go in here and I can just basically check this out. These files here, guys, are files that were actually deleted off my phone. Like this file right here, that's 23 megabytes right here in the middle. This thing is 23 megabytes. It's an old file that I deleted, but it is still in the background on the device. So it's truly not deleted. This is how you truly delete it. Now I will click on these and then it will basically clean them all off. So I won't do it right now because I'm going to do a quick edit because I don't want to mess that up. But take a look at this app. This app is seriously, I'm using the free version. I'm not even using the paid one. Droid Optimizer. And you can do a serious deep clean on your phone. And I use this all the time. It's also killing apps in the background that are running and stuff like that. Awesome. Is it free, sir? Yes, it is. I'm using the free version. I haven't paid for it. I've used it for the year now, and I haven't paid for it. It is an important buy, sir. We'll meet later. Yeah, definitely. So let's jump into CapCut. I normally use KineMaster. Everybody knows that. But I've been playing with this little thing here too. Check this out. I think it already deleted that file. It's just a memory. It's got some cool stuff in here. Let's go ahead and load it. Let's jump into the edit here. So I got my files. I shot a bunch of files yesterday. Again, using my gimbal, using the MOZA Mini P, the Moment Anamorphic lens, and the Pro Mist filter on here. And where's the opening shot? This was going to be the opening shot, but I don't know if I'm going to use it because I didn't adjust my white balance on this shot. But let's go ahead and load it in. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear the audio if I press play. Let's see. Can you guys hear that audio playing? Not sure. I'll probably have to put the phone up to the mic. Yo guys. Oh, there it is. So today I got the MOZA Mini P with the Moment lens and the Pro Mist filter on here. MC Pro. Again, no ND filter, so I got the shutter speed cranked up right now, so you're not going to get any motion blur. It's going to look kind of weird, but hey, just want to practice getting a couple of shots using the gimbal because I have never flown the anamorphic lens with the gimbal, so let's go. Right. So again, like I said, I hardly ever fly anamorphic lenses. Let's get this cable on the other side. I hardly ever fly anamorphic lenses with this. So what I'm going to do here, that's going to be the intro. And I don't know if I'm going to keep all that stuff in the beginning. I thought that was kind of cool, just kind of a little flyby shot, right? I think I might just keep something. This is kind of, I was kind of using as an establishing shot, but it takes way too long, right? And again, it's important when you're making videos, the first 3 seconds, you want to grab their attention quickly. So what I think I might do, let's just kind of back it up to here. Let's see. Yo, guys. What up? Good morning. Yeah, I think we're going to go right there. Let me just go ahead and cut that. So let's back it up here a little bit till I saw the bike. Click here. Slice it and dice it. Boom. So this is what we got going right here. This will be our intro. Yo, guys. What up? Good morning. So today I got the MOZA Mini P with the moment lens and the Pro Mist filter on here. MC Pro. Again, no ND filter, so I got the shutter speed cranked up. Right, yeah, no motion blur. Motion blur is gonna look kind of weird, but hey, just want to practice getting a couple of shots using the gimbal because I have never flown the Anamorphic lens with the gimbal. So let's go. Boom. All right, go ahead and kill that. Let me back it up just a little bit, right where I was blinking. I don't like how I was blinking down. Back it up right there, and let's go ahead and split it, delete it, and let's add another clip. So that was the intro, and now let's just get straight into the good stuff. So I basically didn't film anything until I got to the park because, again, it was super bright in the morning, and I had the shutter speed literally like at 5,000. Like, so there's like anything that was moving by really fast, you're gonna really notice it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just wait till I get to the park and try to find some shade, and then I can knock down my shutter speed a little bit. I was gonna use this as my intro. Let me see here. Let's see about this. Yo guys, me Patrick Levar. So I'm out here today. I've got the Anamorphic lens on the MOZA Mini P. So I'm just gonna grab a couple shots. I don't have an ND filter on here. I do have the Pro Mist filter on here. So you can see in the background some things are very blown out. So I'm gonna have to use the shutter speed to control my brightness, so my exposure. So there's not gonna be a lot of cinematic motion blur. You won't get that motion blur because I'm not gonna be filming at double the frame rate. I'm gonna be filming way higher. So you'll notice there's like hardly any motion flow. Sir, just getting a couple of shots practicing here. So okay. Yeah. Now we could use it. I could use this as an intro instead because I'm at the park already. But you know, I just do two. I did two intros because again, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use the first intro or not. But let's get into finding some cool shots. So now that we're at the park, I was trying to sneak up on a bird here that was in the grass. And of course he wouldn't let me get a shot of him. So him or her or whatever it was. Yeah, see, there he goes running behind the tree. Typically for shots like that, I'll just hit record and hopefully we can get something in hopefully we can get it in shot. If not, whatever, I just delete the clip after that. So we won't use that shot. Okay, I think I'm gonna open up with this tree shot. There was a tree. Yeah, this is cool. So I basically have the gimbal. Ooh, nice. We got a flare there too. Oh yeah, I think this. Damn it, why did I stop? I should have kept going. Let's see. So I think I go back the other way. I think I was trying to center it up. Okay. Man, the first half of the shot was actually pretty good. So I basically had the gimbal, and I took the lens and went, had it straight up, and then I just basically got underneath the tree and just kind of tried to pivot. Again, I was recording, didn't realize I was recording. I didn't turn it off. I do that a lot of times. Didn't hit stop. So it was like this huge old large file. Actually, whoa. I might have could have saved some of those shots if I didn't. No, I don't like. See how I'm bobbing up and down? Because I'm just walking normal. So you get that bobbing up and down. I'm not doing my ninja walk. Right? Interesting. So let me go ahead. I could cut it here, but it's weird. I was trying to do the clip there. I don't like it. I just bring it in. And let's find out where we want to use. Man, that one shot right here in the beginning, right there. And then I stopped. Let's see where I stopped at. Stop right there, just before there. Let's go right there. Trim, tab it, delete it. And I don't think it deleted it. Nope, delete it. There we go. And the intro, we want it to be right about there. And we could just drag it too. Now, transition, am I going to put it? Okay, good. Check it out. This is something I do whenever I edit like in DaVinci Resolve. Hang on, why is this open here on my other screen? Let me close that. Good. This is something I typically like to do. I'll take this, click on here, and I saw it earlier this day. Oh, extract audio. This is basically called like an L cut or a J cut, because what you'll do is you'll take the sound. Watch here. This will be a J cut at the moment right now because it basically makes a J. I have the video here and the audio comes in at the other end of the video. So that's why they call it a J cut. Opposite is an L cut, where you'll basically go, I'll take the sound from here and drag it into the next clip. So what I'll do is click on this here, and then I'll also go to fade, and let's just fade it in like, what, half a second? So let's see. Let's go. A little bit more farther. So why does it do that? Okay, still not coming in as smooth as I like it. I like it to come in really smooth. The sound should creep in, so the cut, you won't notice the cut as much. Let's fade that up a little bit. And then let me also take, let's do it on this one here. Extract audio. And we'll just go ahead and have this one linger out a little bit. Just a little bit into the next clip. And also I'll do a fade out on this one here. Let's just do about half there, about 9. Okay. There's little things, there's little nuances I just don't like about CapCut right now that I'm noticing. Okay. Let's see if we can go longer. Bring more of that. Whoa, I think that's too much. Yeah, that's way too much. And fade in about 1.5 seconds. Okay. Now I don't have music right now, so I'm just gonna be basically cutting to feel, because I don't have any tracks right now. And boom, I want to cut it just before. Well, you know, we could let it go all the way because I already kind of trimmed it up. Oh, let's get rid of that. Click on that, delete that. We don't need that. Added another clip. So I got that tree. I got a lot of clips here, so I don't want to. I want to do only the really good shots. I don't really. You don't have to add everything just because you shot it. Only use your good stuff. Oh yeah. Now this crow went crazy when I went into the zone. I went in. I guess I was in his territory, and he just went nuts. He was like breaking off branches, trying to have the branches fall off the tree. It was crazy. I think he's probably a nest or somewhere nearby. Let's see if there's another one. You know what? I might actually. There's a shot where I was talking about the crow. So let's add a little bit of story to this.
Now, what I also chose to do. Hang on, this looks like the lens is all the way on.
Yeah.
So what I chose to do also is chose a really shady area to try to film, so I can knock my shutter speed down. Again, it's dark in here, so I can crank the shutter speed up higher, get it closer to 48 or 50, but I'm still a long ways off. But again, trying to just get things exposed is the whole trick, especially when you're filming without an ND filter. And I think I'm in this crow's territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So.
Okay, I like this clip here, right? Now, I think I should have one more little B-roll clip in between here. So we got that. We've got the tree. And let me just add one more little B-roll clip in here. I think I know which one I want. That's the one. I got to add the good stuff in earlier, guys, to try to keep people to grab your attention quickly. Because if it's boring. Okay, here we go. I think this was a cool shot here. Again, it was opposite. I had the lens facing up. This time I had the lens facing straight down. And I was just kind of, I set the focus to be a smaller zone. And then just came straight down on this flower. So I think we're going to use this here. Let me just, doesn't have to be the full. I'll kind of like, right. Let me just add it. We'll cut it inside here. That could have been an opening shot, but I like that. I like that anamorphic flare kicking in. Let's go ahead and delete this. Okay. The performance on, well, this is 2K, so I guess the app is struggling a little bit. Now hear how it just cuts. So that's where I go and I use this here, the L cut. So I'm just gonna go and bring it in, creep it in. Let's go ahead and just fade it out a little bit, like a second, okay? And then the next clip, here again, extract audio. This is the same thing I do in DaVinci Resolve. And I also do this inside of, what's the name of that app? Adobe Rush, which I haven't been using recently. And let's creep this also in here, and then also do a fade up in here. Let's do about a second fade, right? And now let's see how that feels. See, why does it do this? This is little things like CapCut, why I just, little stuff like that. And you really won't, I probably really can't tell about these LGA cuts until we do a render. See, it doesn't sound like it's doing it properly, but anyways. Okay. And we got that. It kind of zooms down in here. And again, the other shot was kind of turning. So now I'm doing opposite and it's turning. So again, it kind of just keeps some continuity between the transitions of two clips. And I'm not really doing a transition. Like, you don't have to have transitions on everything, guys. I watch so many videos and people just throw transitions like on every single one, right? If I did do a transition on this, you know what I would do? Oh, why is there no internet connected? What? Oh, there it is. Okay. If I did do a transition, you know what I would do? Let me show you. I just want a general cross dissolve. Oh, here's a dissolve 1. Nope, don't like that. Nope, definitely don't like that. Nope, cheesy. I just want a general dissolve. And like, I don't even know if this app will just have a basic, because everybody likes all these trendy camera. No, I don't want to swirl. Don't want to mask. Effects. No. See, I can't even find just a general dissolve. That's sad if they don't really have a dissolve here. This would be another reason why I probably won't be using this app anymore. Like, really, guys? There's not just a general fade dissolve. A basic. It's like the basics of filming, editing is a basic cross dissolve. A mix? Yeah, I guess a mix is about as close as it gets for them. A mix. Really? That's sad. That's really sad. Okay. So I guess it'll be a mix if I did do it. Where is it at? I just missed it, huh? A mix. And the mix is, I want it to be kind of quick, not too bad. Let's see what it'll look like here. Okay, that actually works. Let's check it out. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But I'm not going to use it. I don't need it. It's going to go straight up. I'm going to go straight up. Don't need it. Because we already got here. Whoa, what happened now? Why is it doing that? Come on. I have it set to none. And why is it still doing a dissolve? Now, you guys already see that I'm not really finding this app that great. Everybody's been hyping this app. That's why I thought about you. Man. Whatever, dude. Let's put the blur back in there. No, I had a mix, right? Let's just put the mix back in there. I want it to be kind of short. So, I'm not really feeling this app already. Okay, there it is. It's a mix. So we drop down onto the flower. I'll wait till it stops. And then boom, cut it right there. Add a split. Delete this. Now let's go back to this clip. Now what I want to do here, and I don't think it's just going to have a simple fade to black. Oh, there it is. Oh, they do. They have a simple fade to black. Oh, thank God. A simple fade to black. Whenever a lot of time has gone by, like it's been a couple of minutes since from this flower shot to that, I use a fade to black, okay? And then plus I'm going to be talking in the next shot. Let's trim this. We got to trim this.
Now what I also chose to do, hang on, it looks like the lens is all the way on. Yeah, that was a little bit crooked. So what I...
Okay, right where I say so. See if we can trim this. Split. Delete.
I chose to do also...
It's just struggling. This app is struggling. Yeah, it's like so late. Extract audio. Let's see here. This is why I use Adobe Rush. I mean, Adobe Rush really can't handle the 2K stuff or the anamorphic stuff. So normally I would do if I did this, I would do it in KineMaster. But typically, this is the reason why I don't recently edit too much, guys, on the apps anymore, because it's just, you know, when you're coming from editing on a computer, like, you know, I'm using DaVinci Resolve, the free version, and you come to something like this, it's just more frustrating. It kills my workflow, and I like to work fast, and it keeps the ideas start coming in, and I can work. At this point, I'm like struggling with the app more than I'm actually, and it makes it kind of not fun. And then you know, it's just like, that's why I don't edit too much on my phone anymore. Um, and if you do edit on your phone, you got to keep it simple. You can't get crazy, because people try to get too crazy on.
So what I chose to do also.
Okay, kind of extend that. So let's see if we can extend it a little bit more, right? And then on this here, we want that fade out on our J-cut. Fade out. About a second there. And it keeps jumping forward. Whenever I adjust the fade out, it jumps forward to the beginning. Don't do that. Just keep the cursor where I last had it. And let's go to a 1 second fade in.
What I chose to do also is chose a really
Alrighty. Let's see here. How does this work now? Let me back up even more to give it time to buffer. Nice and simple, right?
So what I chose to do
Okay.
also is chose a really shady area
That worked.
to try to film, so I can knock my shutter speed down. Again, it's dark in here, so I can crank the shutter speed up higher, get it closer to 48 or 50, but I'm still a long ways off. But again, trying to just get things exposed is the whole trick, especially when you're filming without an ND filter. And I think I'm in this crow's territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So.
Hello, hello. Okay, boom. After the crow, we're gonna kill that. So I laugh. Boom. I laugh. Ha 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 ha. Back it up more. And then I turn. Right there. Let's cut it there. Split it. Delete it. Okay, so we got that. And now that I'm talking about the crow, just to add a little bit of story to this, I did take a shot where I had a shot of just the crow kind of like getting crazy. He was like seriously getting crazy. Where was the crow shot? Was it this one? Is it not going to show it? This app is struggling. Okay, so check it out. Here's a crow shot, and I got lucky. He stayed still, right? Where is it at? There it is. Okay, here he comes. Where is it at? Was it in this one? I had him framed up in one shot where he was just perfectly framed. I think this one I was looking for him. I couldn't find him. I don't think this is the shot. Delete that. Oh, we forgot to cut this audio here at the end too. Splice that, click that, delete that. Let's add in. There's one shot where I have him framed up perfectly. I think it might be this one. Okay, here it is. Look, it's perfectly framed up here in the center. Look at that. And look, he's trying to break off branches so they fall down to the ground. I guess they're trying to, distract me. I don't know what crows do as far as territory. But I know he went crazy. He went ballistic when I got in this area. I moved from the other area to this area. Okay. Boom. Let's cut this right here. Let me go ahead and splice it there. Delete. And you know what? Check it out. I mentioned the crow, right?
And I think I'm in this crow's territory.
Boom. I'm pointing up. Hang on. I think we're going to add some B-roll in here.
When you're filming without an ND filter. And I think I'm in this crow's territory because everywhere
I look.
following me. So.
Boom. Right when I look back at him. See, now this is an Adobe Rush I just added on top. How do we add a clip on top? There's got to be a way we can add a clip on top. Overlay. Let's see. Overlay. Add. Okay, yep, we can add it. We want this clip. And let's delete this clip. And we could cut to it when I point up, huh? Like, boom, I point up to it. And let's see if we can. Okay, but I need to cut it to the proper position. It's like right there. Let's take this one here. We want to split it. Take this one here and delete it. And then let me just go ahead and drag it over. Something like that. So I point up to them. I should do it as a reaction shot. Basically, a reaction shot is when you like I go to look and then you will see what I'm looking at. That's more of a reaction shot. So it's kind of like, okay, here we go. I turn, I look. Now we go to the reaction shot. What I'm looking at. And how come I can't? How come it's not? Oh, I guess I gotta make it full screen, right? So we just click here, drag it up a little bit with your fingers, I guess. There we go. So let's see how this plays. Back it up a little bit more.
Without an ND filter. And I think I'm in this crow's territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So.
Okay, why did the sound cut out? You know what? Let's just use the sound from the other one. Let's take this one here and just mute it. Mute it, right? And then we got he's going nuts in the other one anyway, so.
Territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So.
Yeah, that works better. And it looks like I'm still not completely over the whole shot, huh? Just to be a little bit over. That's fine.
Territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So.
Okay. Now, from here, let's just go ahead and kill this. Split. Delete. Now I'm going to add another clip. I have one more in the park, and then we're going to move to the city. I think I did. I got a couple close-up shots of a leaf. Well, this shot was kind of cool here. Again, I'm just kind of doing walking up a path. Now I have the gimbal at way low. Okay, and then kind of lift up. Nothing special. Let me see what else we got. I don't think you want to use the best stuff, guys. Just try to just use the best shots. Now, this is a cool shot. I mean, it's just a leaf, but it's, again, something close in the foreground. We got the background all out of field, depth of field going. We got it all bokeh out. It's all. Let's see if I can find. I guess I could just do a little bit of this shot, right? Okay, let's add this in. So what we'll do here. Again, if I have some music playing, there'll be music playing. I'll do that off video though. Let me just get it right about there. Again, I like to trim in a little bit because again, I'm going to go ahead and split the audio. Split the audio. Right? And then let's let this audio bleed into the next track. And this audio can bleed out. Fade in for about a second. And then this one here, fade out for about a second. Okay? And of course, it jumps me back to. I don't like stuff that automatically moves my cursor from where the area I'm working in. I'm working in this area, and every time I do fade out, it jumps back to the beginning of the clip. If I wanted to go back to the clip, I will move. Let me do it. That little stuff like that just kills me, guys.
Where I move, he's been following me. So.
I don't like the way that feels. That happened way too fast, huh?
Following. So.
Oh, there's something going on here. I think there's like a zoom in closer. Oh, it kind of jumps back to. It jumps back to that clip there. Okay. So we need the other clip. Where's the overlay clip? The overlay clip is not long enough. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it goes. Now it snaps. Okay, better. Nice. Let's zoom back out and back up just a little bit.
I'm in this crow's territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So.
I still don't like the way that feels. It feels totally rushed. Anyways,
This crow's territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So.
Yeah, I don't like the way that feels. But whatever. It's fine. Then we got this going here. Right. Boom. I'll cut it there. Split it. Delete it. Add another clip in really quick. And then we're going to leave the park and we're going to get to the city shots. Let's see. What other shot? Oh, this low shot here is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's not showing previews anymore. Whatever. Let's see. This shot is cool. Check it out. Again, with that anamorphic lens on there, when you have a shallow depth of field, meaning you focus on something really close, it just looks great. It looks really cool. Check it out. Yeah. I love these shots here. Okay. So, check it out. We got it's kind of centered up, right? And let's wait till I start pushing in. Right there. All right? Because, see, check it out. In this shot before here, I was pushing in forward. Pushing in forward. Next one here is static. No, we're going to move into there, pushing in forward, and then we'll start it there. So you got the push in, and the push in continues. Little stuff like that. You don't really, you know. Again, this is where I wish I had a cross dissolve, just a basic cross dissolve. I guess that's what they call a mix. It's going to make it a little quicker here. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. Let's make it a little bit longer. Let's see. 0.6. And let's see what that feels like. Okay, again, I'm going to do my L cut because I don't like when the sound, when the clips change. I don't like that. Doesn't feel, it doesn't. Little things like this. I always do this on my edits. I always like to add a little J cut or an L cut. Where's it at? There it is. This one. And let's just creep it in a little bit in the beginning. Right? And then this one here, we got to delete that. Ah! Undo. Woo! Thank the makers for undo. Delete. And then this here again, fade in. Well, I guess we're doing about a second fade in, right? And again, the other one in the background just cuts out. Don't like that. Fade out. Subtlety when things come in and when things come out. Really make your edits just a little bit more smoother instead of ins and outs, right? Okay. Kind of comes into this. And then we go down to this next one. And then I lift up. Oh, okay. And then go ahead and cut that. Delete that. And then I would probably go to a fade to black. And to reestablish the shot now that we're in a new area, I'm going to use this as an establishing shot. Yeah, previews are not loading anymore. Don't know why. You know what I should do? I noticed my phone is getting really hot. Hang on one second, guys. All right, so check this out. Let me show you this. I have this little thing here, right? Can you see this? It's a little fan. And on the back end, it's got these suction cups on it. And then on this end, it's got a USB connector here. So I got my battery here, my little battery charger. So I plug this into my battery. And then if I turn it on. If I turn it on. Is it on? Oh. There's a little tiny fan inside of there. And this little fan is it basically blows air. It sucks air in from this and back. It's used for guys who game on the phones when their phones overheat. It's like a little gamer fan. And I use it because when I'm doing editing, like when I use Adobe Premiere or KineMaster, I notice my phone gets really hot. You just section cup it on the back like that. Boom. I got this little fan on here blowing air on the back of my phone to keep it cooler. So little tips like that I always like to do. A lot of the gaming technology guys, they have these like special phone holders, you know, so they can game as like a controller, and on the back they have fans. But I found this little fan at the dollar store for like $3. I was like, sold. I am sold. Definitely. Okay, let's finish this edit up here. How long have we been on? Whoa! We've already been on here for 45 minutes. Crazy. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. What time is it? 12:27. Okay, 12:30 is my limit, guys. I gotta go to work. So let's try to finish this quickly as possible because I want to get to. I probably won't be able to do the color grading here with you guys. I'll have to do that off screen. So let me back where we were. Okay, good. Now we're gonna do a fade to black on this shot here because we're going to a new. Okay, now right when I'm panning up, I want to start the clip. Unfortunately, you're gonna hear all these fans now in the background, guys. Sorry, but phones are getting hot, computers are getting hot. Delete this clip here, and let's go ahead and add a fade to black. You could do a fade. Well, a fade to black will work better. Let's just do a fade to black here, right? Boom, simple. Keep it clean and simple. We don't need all them crazy transitions, especially for this vibe. It's not needed for this type of vibe, nature-ishy type thing, right? Okay, I don't like how I paused right there. I paused a little bit. Let's get it. I want it to be fluent. Going up, right? Undo. Just drag it. Again, I'm going up on the shot. I'm sliding up. And then on my next shot, I'm going to be tilting up. Just little continuity there. So I want it, boom, okay? So I want to trim this one too, right, where I'm also going up a little bit. So it's like up, up. See that? Boom. That's nice. And then I go up to the next shot, right? And again, let's go ahead and split our sound. Let's do our L cut, J cut, whatever we call it. I'm going to split it, especially with the city, because the city is a lot of noise coming in, right? So it's a big difference in sound. And the nature one, I think I can just leave it right where it's at and just have it fade out. Let's leave the nature one and have it fade out 1 second. And then it brings me to the beginning of that clip. And what happened to this clip sound? Did I not extract it? Recover audio. Okay, how come I don't see the audio for that track? Recover audio. Extract audio. Interesting. So let's take this, extend it, and fade up for a second there. Whoa, this fan just like all of a sudden kicked in super hard. It started spinning really fast. I don't know what I did that for, but okay, here we go. I hope that when I render the file, look at that, nice. Right, wait till I stop, boom, then I stop, and then we'll go ahead and trim it there. I hope when I render the file that it smooths out the sound. I just can't do the fade in right now because of the playback, I hope. And let's bring that down a little bit there too. Now that that's going up, there's one really cool city shot here that I really enjoyed. Check it out. This guy was jogging. I happened to come along, right? And I just followed him. I just stayed like I was filming him. So it was really cool because I never really get to film people because it's just me here all the time. I mean my daughter, but you know I don't put her on YouTube all the time and stuff like that. So it was nice to film somebody else, even though he didn't know he was being filmed. And let's extract that audio. Same thing here. Just drag it over and I'll cut it in. And we'll fade up. Do about a second fade up. Same thing here. Pull that out a little bit. Little fade a second. It's a lot easier to do this when you're in DaVinci Resolve too, because literally I click on it, right click on the mouse, boom, and it's in. Alright, so that fades up. And then I'm following him. We'll just track him for a little bit. That's what it's called, a tracking shot. I'll be tracking him. Nice. So smooth, right? Okay, then we go into here. Actually, there's a little bump. Boom. Come in here, then I trim this. This part I know exactly what I want to do. So since I turned, I went down this alley after tracking him. There's a shot where I filmed myself on the bike, which is right here. And I was like also next street over. Let's bring that in. and right here it is. But there, on the MOZA, if you hit the trigger 1, 2, 3 times, it actually turns into selfie mode where the gimbal will turn all the way around. And then I was trying to frame myself up. Now, since the screen is actually facing opposite of me, what I try to do is just keep the lens center of my face and aim that. So I know I'm in the shot if the lens is aimed directly at me. So it's like right now, all I can do is if I look at you guys, I know the lens here is dead center of my face. So I know. Now, if I shift off of here, I know I'm off to the side here, right? Yep, see, because I can see where my eye is kind of off to the side. So that's the easy way to keep yourself center of the frame is just basically try to have yourself. And I'm actually can see my reflection in the lens here a little bit. And I can see it's just about dead center right there. So I know that you guys got my eyes right there in the frame. That's a little tip that I like to do there. Okay, so now, quickly here, refresh that. Okay, good. Nice. Now, let's trim this to where I stopped framing myself up. See, I'm looking at the camera, trying to frame myself up, make sure I'm dead center. And then I realize I'm centered. Okay, now I look up. Okay, so let's cut it here, trim, delete. And this one I'm gonna do a hard cut. We're gonna just do a hard cut. We're not gonna fade, just boom, because of the situation. I'm riding the bike, we turn the corner, boom, hard cut. All right. Boom, just a hard cut. It's gonna be fine. Right, hold it, hold that shot. Boom. We'll go ahead, we'll cut that there. Pick up the pace a little bit on the editing. And what shot should I do after that? So I'm basically riding my bike. There was a little, you know what? I really wanted to do that shot when I bought the coffee, but the video's becoming a little bit too long. This was a cool shot. Check this out. I stopped to buy a coffee, right? Watch this. I do a little tracking shot. I follow myself here down to the machine. Put the coin in there. Grab the drink. Grab the coffee. That's a pretty cool shot, but it's not gonna, again, you don't have to use every single shot that you shot for that video. For what we got going right now, it doesn't make sense in the story because like all of a sudden, boom, I'm riding my bike, boom, now I buy a coffee. So again, we're in the motion of riding. We've just finished watching that, tracking that guy. And what we could do to finish this up, I really wanted to use this shot here, but it didn't come out well. I was trying to have this in the foreground of the shot, but it was moving around way too much. See? That didn't come out too well. I didn't like that shot. I think there was another shot that I went in between my handlebars. I framed it up in between my handlebars. Oh, you know what? That will be a cool shot right where I was going between the people. This would be a cool cutaway shot, right? Check it out. Right here. Boom. Shoom, shoom. We passed the people. Shoom, shoom, shoom. Watch it. I'll show you guys. We'll do this. Okay, so we're looking at me. Right. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're almost finishing up here. Got about another 5 minutes here. I don't think I'll be able to finish this full edit on with you guys. Okay, right here, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Let's trim it. This time now, I'm going to go ahead and sneak the audio back in because this scene is a little quieter and the other scene was a little bit more noise going on. It's kind of a jarring cut. So what I'll do here, let's go ahead and take this audio. I think this audio is not long enough, right? I don't know what audio. Oh, that was because of the hard cut. So this one was leaking into it. Okay, right. There. Let's take this audio, sneak it in, fade it in. About a second there. I think those seconds might be too long. Okay, we passed all these people here. Cut. And right there, I'll go ahead and split it, hit it, delete it. Same with the audio, split it and delete it. And then we need to start finishing up this edit. So what I'll do here, these shots were pretty cool here. I was kind of like going through a tunnel here. Now I could do a fade to black. Could do a fade to black. See, these shots here were kind of cool. But again, I already can't use every class. So what I'm going to do here to finish this up, so I want to finish this with you guys. Well, this is the last clip here that I had, right? And it's basically me parking the bike. So we were riding the bike. Hello from Brazil. Welcome from Brazil here. We're just finishing up a little edit here I'm doing in CapCut. Anamorphic footage on the shot with the MOZA, on the MOZA gimbal. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, this is me parking the bike, right? Now, see, we're going to a static scene. We're moving. Now it's just flat. This is where you want to add a transition. And then this transition, oh, fan's coming off. Push it on there tight. Uh-oh. Turn that back on. There we go. So now to cut that, that's a hard cut, right? Let me trim this to where I started, right? So I set my camera down. It was on the tripod from the gimbal. And let's back it up to right where I start pushing the forward. So it looks like I'm moving in. There we go. Let's go ahead and trim that and then delete it. Right? Okay. And then the same thing here with the audio. Let's go ahead and pull our audio out. Because again, this is going to be a big difference in sound wise. Okay, and bring that in, bring that over, fade out, and then bring this one right and fade in. It's what do you say here? It's 9 here and 9 o'clock here. Is it the same there? No, right now it is 12:39 Wednesday. It is lunchtime because I have to leave at 1 o'clock here shortly. So yeah, it's almost lunchtime here. Well, it is lunchtime here. Nice warm hot day today too, which is fantastic. I love hot days, but the phone doesn't love hot days, especially when filming. This is going to be really great for the summertime too, guys. When I'm filming outside, having this little fan on here, again, connected to this little USB battery here. Boom. This fan already just on the back of there is just keeping everything nice and cool. That's what you guys can hear in the background, sorry. That's the fans running on the phone. So, let's finish this shot here because this is the last shot, okay? So, again, here, as far as the transition, we want to show that a lot of time has passed by. And I'm just going to do a fade to black, right? Let's back that up. Whoa. What's going on with the sound there? That was like taking way too long for the sound to go out. We need to do that, trim that down. It's midnight there. Woo. Thanks for being up so late. Yeah, I know most of the people that follow me, it's like this is like the worst time to go live, but it's the only time I can go live. Typically, I know everybody's like sleep, especially all my peeps in America. They're like tucked in their beds already. Okay, so check it out. I lock up the bike. Oh, okay. That was kind of a happy accident, right? The flag kind of covers it. Check this out. So what we'll do here to end it, I'm going to go boom. Have that hit. Splice this. Take this. Delete this. And then, can we add a transition to the end of that? Will it let me add a transition? Add an ending. It will. Let's see if we can go to flash white transition. Right. It's gonna add the stupid CapCut logo there. I don't want that. Delete that. Also, it kills the transition because I can't have the CapCut logo there. Whatever. Cheesy. Yeah, I'm not a big fan so far of this app. I mean, there's a couple things in the app that I like that are really cool that you can do some really cool features. I was like with the 3D photos and stuff. But as far as editing in it, I'm not a super fan. Again, this is 2K, so I guess it's a little tough. It's midnight here, but Your tips for filmmaking is awesome, and I can't lose. Sir, can you mention a WhatsApp group for us so that we can learn more of clarifying things? I can a group in WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. Sorry, so I really don't know any groups in WhatsApp. As far as groups for mobile filmmaking, I do have the Discord server. You guys can check out there. But another cool source that I tend to what is the name of it's a Facebook group that I'm also in here. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. Mobile filmmakers. There's a Facebook group that I'm also in. And Facebook, you're killing me right now. I need to secure my account. Facebook is like, get started resetting your password. Whatever. Of course, now I want to show you something really quick. I can't do it. Log out. Yeah. There's a Facebook group that I was in that you can basically. Yeah, Facebook is having some issues right now. It won't let me sign in. I have to like secure my account with these following steps. I'm not going to worry about all that crap right now. Thanks, Facebook. Yeah, that's why I don't use Facebook that much. I'm just not a fan of Facebook. But yeah, there's some Facebook groups. One I think is called mobile filmmaking or mobile filmmakers. Check on Facebook. That's where there's a lot of really good groups. I do have a Discord, so we're all pretty active in there. Oh yeah, you have a Discord? Yes, I do. Link is down in the description, along with the Patreon and all the other stuff. The web page, it's all down there. Again, the Patreon folks will get these files. I'm going to upload these files to Patreon so they can download them and play with them if they want and do and edit it and stuff like that. Let me quickly just go ahead and render out what we've got right now just so we can see, because I'm running out of time here. Export, 250 big, 58 megabytes. It's going to be a big sign. So videos being exported, keep CapCut open, don't lock your screen. Okay, so let's do that. Let me let that sit there and try not to lock my screen. Okay. Just landed in the Discord. That was quick. That was quick. Hey, let me get the website. I mean, actually, can just jump in the Discord server right now for you guys, so you guys can see. Jump in. If I don't have to do some type of sign-in crap. Recently, signing in is just becoming the most annoying. Oh, there we go. Boom. Bada bing. All right. Cool. So we're inside of the Discord. This is the Discord. We got a mobile photography page where people who are all into mobile photography, they post photos, and we all kind of just help each other out, critique stuff, and you do that. You can drop your photos in there. Then we got the mobile filmmaking tab here, where it's all stuff that's related to mobile filmmaking. You could drop that in here and see all that stuff. We've had a little chat, mobile phone stuff, things that as far as like gear, if you want to talk that. And then we even got a little page here for cameras, because again, I still do enjoy filming with my Canon EOS M here. So, but again, walking around with this versus walking around with my phone, I'll take my phone. It's so much easier. So we got that, and then we do some I haven't done one in a while. We're doing some 7-day challenges, like flat lays. We had Christmas themed challenges. So again, I also do Blender, a lot of 3D work. So I got a Blender page for people who are interested in 3D stuff. Again, like showing you how to add 3D text to your video. Hello, howdy do from Nashville to Manga TV. What is up? Long time no see. Oh snaps! Yeah, we've been on here for a minute now. We've been going almost an hour, right? So again, I got that Blender stuff there. We do Blender. So if you're into Blender, you can tab into that. Again, camera tracking, motion tracking, that type of stuff there. But yeah, this is the Discord server. Again, I got the web page set up already. The web page is up, and I'm going to be adding more resources for you guys in here. Like I said, here's my Firework account, which you can definitely jump on the Firework. If you guys are into that, we got some really cool stuff going on there. And then KineMaster, Adobe Rush. Adobe Rush is what I spend a lot of my time in when I'm using mobile phone, as also with KineMaster. But again, I just jumped on today to just do this CapCut edit because everybody's been hyping CapCut, and there were a couple things that I've been using in CapCut, so I was like, I'll try it. I think next time we might do an InShot edit. Let's show you guys what's up with InShot. Sorry, I'm late to the party, but so glad to see it. Right, welcome, welcome. Never too late, right? And oh, it's finished, guys. Okay, man, this little fan on here, guys, is awesome. Like, it seriously made a huge difference of how hot my phone was. Like, it's I can't believe the difference that it really makes. Super fantastic. Let's see what we got here. All right, done. Let's go ahead and load this up. And let me get this back on screen for you guys. Boop. Okay, and let's see what we worked on today. Here we go.
Yo guys, what up? Good morning. So today I got the MOZA Mini P.
Let's get all this stuff
the
off.
moment lens and the Promise filter on here. MC Pro. Again, no ND filter, so I got the shutter speed cranked up right now, so you're not gonna get any motion blur. It's gonna look kind of weird, but hey, just want to practice getting a couple of shots using the gimbal because I have never flown the anamorphic lens with the gimbal. So let's go.
Okay, I noticed something. I noticed an issue.
So what I chose to do also is chose a really shady area to try to film so I can knock my shutter speed.
Hang on. Let me stop it really quick. I noticed an issue. The first clip that I filmed was 1.55 anamorphic. Right? See, this was 1.55 and it's filling the screen here. And when I realized it, because I wasn't using a 1.55 anamorphic lens, I was using the Moment, which is a 1.33. And when I switched, check what happened here. Now look on the sides here. We got these black bars on the sides. So what I'm going to need to do, probably back in the app, is enlarge those to fit. Where is it at? We were working on this file here. Right. See, look at that, because it set the settings for this original. That was the first file I brought in, so it set the composition, the whole size to that. And let's see, watch. After this clip, boom, there's our black bars on the side. Yeah, we don't want that. So how would I fix that? Do I just have to... There's definitely got to be some type of format here. Check it out, format. Okay, check it out, format. We got 16 by 9, 2 to 1, 235 to 1. I think 235 to 1 was it. There we go, 235 to 1 was it. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. Let's re-render that. I didn't want to watch it the other way. Let's just re-render that. Okay, let's let that go through and finish that. We go with questions here. I had turned off the question. Boop. And the questions are beep, 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 beep. What did I do with them? What happened to the chat? Refresh the chat. Oh no. I don't know what happened to the chat, guys. But that's all right. So, yeah, we got that going, like I was saying. And then we also have the Patreon going down now. And we spent a lot more time focusing on the Patreons. And boop, there we go. Where is it at? Boop, 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 boop. We got the Patreons. Again, you guys get download. You can download these files. Here was a video that we did working on. This is why I downloaded CapCut, because I was making these 3D videos. Let me quickly show you what you guys are getting, some exclusive Patreon content right now here.
What is up? What is up?
Let me show you what else.
I wanted to share something really cool. Before I was making these 3D.
Show you what we were making.
Post for my Instagram. Basically, you take 4 photos. You'll go 1, 2.
Where's it at?
Reels and make you fresh project. And what I did here.
Hang on, skip. Just.
Split. And then
we also jumped into DaVinci Resolve in this one and did a little bit. Oh, here we go. Look, this is what we were making. These like 3D morphs. I've been posting them on my Instagram, right?
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. That's why I originally loaded it up. So that's Patreon content. Okay, this is done loading, rendering. Let's watch it again. All right, so let's finish this up. And this is what we worked on today. I'll probably finish it tonight and then post it. Maybe tonight. I don't know. I'll have to color grade it still. I need to throw it in DaVinci Resolve, color grade it, add some music to it. No, that's not the. That's the old file, right? Yeah, that's the old file. Hang on, before I go deleting files, I don't make sure I delete the wrong one. Let's click on this one. 2.35 to 1. All right, sweet. Here we go.
Yo, guys. What up? Good morning. So today I got the MOZA Mini P with the moment lens and the Pro Mist filter on here. MC Pro. Again, no ND filter, so I got the shutter speed cranked up right now, so you're not going to get any motion blur. It's going to look kind of weird, but hey, just want to practice getting a couple of shots using the gimbal, because I have never flown the anamorphic lens with the gimbal, so let's go.
Here's our tree shot. See? Look at the continuity between the transitions. We didn't really do like a crazy transition.
What I chose to do also is chose a really shady area to try to film so I can knock my shutter speed down. Again, it's dark in here, so I can crank the shutter speed up higher, get it closer to 48 or 50, but I'm still a long way
Really need to color grade this.
Again, trying to just get things exposed is the whole trick, especially when you're filming without an ND filter. And I think I'm in this crow's territory because everywhere I move, he's been following me. So
There's our cut in. Oh, it actually came out nice there. That came out nice. It felt rough in the app. And then again, we're zooming up to a tilt up. Man, that felt nice and smooth. And there's our tracking shot of that guy. Thanks, homie. And then check it out. So we go down the street. Now we switch into the insert of me. Even though it's a total different street, you would never know that. And then we do another insert of a pass-by shot. All right, now we fade to black to end it. There again. We finish riding the bike. And then it just ends. Yeah, this came out pretty good. Just working in the app is a little bit of a pain. I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, hang on, let's throw this back on. So we're going to wrap this up. Last little bit of questions here. So that was cool. I was happy with that. Again, working inside the app a little bit. It's a little bit laggy, but this was 2K footage, 2K anamorphic footage. So I guess, I shouldn't hate on the app that much. It did okay. It handled it fairly well. Again, the phone did get really hot, so I used this little fan on there, little gaming fan, and that really helped out a little bit as far as performance-wise. So what I'll eventually will do is take this footage inside of DaVinci Resolve, color grade it, fix the colors. There is some color correction that needs to be done. Everything has a little bit of a green tint to it, so I will clean that up, get the whites to look white, and then from there I'll start to color grade it. I'll probably add a little bit of music in, and maybe a voiceover talking about how we did this together on the live stream and stuff like that. So enough of my jibber-jabber, guys. Thanks for joining in with me, guys. I know a lot of you, it's a late night for you guys. I really appreciate you hanging tough with me. There was a couple of questions that did pop up in the end. I live in a dangerous city. How can I record with a micro camera or something like, a micro camera is good for filming. Anything's good for filming. You got a GoPro, whatever you can use, Just be careful. It's definitely, like I wouldn't put my phone down in areas where I know that my phone might get ripped. Japan is a totally different spot, versus where I live back in Cali and stuff. Like in Cali, there's certain shots I wouldn't try that I do here because I know how Japan is. It's a little bit way more laid back. So, yeah. And even if I am like downtown in the city and there's a lot of people walking around, I wouldn't set my phone down and do some of those shots. So, yeah, whatever you got, film with whatever you got and practice. So then when you do get something better, you'll be ready to strike hard because you've been practicing for so long. Last one, sir. I'm going to watch your other videos. May I proceed? You may proceed because I'm going to eat lunch because I am starving. Thanks, guys. We'll jump back in again. I'll be back here next week, same time. Let me know down in the comments if there's something you guys want to see or something you guys want to do. Again, a lot of people like me jumping into DaVinci Resolve and doing color grading stuff there. Again, I'm gonna start playing with some more apps so people, whoa, what happened there? Oh, the light turned off because the light is overheating. Everything, it's hot, guys. It is summertime here. Woo! Hang on. And that's just basically a sign that it's time to go. That means it's time to go, guys. So, lights out, cameras out. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Keep filming. I'm still learning Resolve, but it's a process coming from Adobe. Yeah. But once I went to DaVinci Resolve, I never turned back. I don't have those issues of it crashing, and yeah, that's a whole nother story. But definitely, see you guys next week, same time. Patrick Levar, keep filming. Peace. Lights are literally turning off.